Shalom, Israel. We're the ISUPK. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the truth of the Bible. We're located at 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, in Suite A. We're not affiliated with no Israelite group on the planet Earth. We have weekly classes every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Tonight is the law class. Sabbath service is Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you wish to listen live, if you have any questions or comments, you can dial 712-832-8330. The second number is 425-436-6260. The access pin for the weekly classes are 825-1636. All right. Like I said, we're at 5261 Delmar Boulevard in Suite A. You have any questions? Or you need transportation? Dial 314-696-8288. All right. You can't forget Sharp Sword Radio every Sunday, starting at 11 Central Standard Time. Hosted by Captain K, the Goggle Bar. All right. Come with what you think is the truth. That's all you can do, because in the ISUPK, we have the truth, and Captain K is all about the truth. So come with your questions, come with your doctrines, come with your newfound insight on life, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it. You got a new spirituality. Come with that. Call the line. The number to Sharpen the Sword Radio is 712-832-8330, and the access pin for Sharpen the Sword is 910-1409. All right. Like I said, tonight is the law class. So we're going to get into Leviticus, the 11th chapter, because our people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, we got to do what the Most High tells us to do. Even the meager things, as like what we are to eat and what we are not to eat. You know, our diet is very essential to us having a long and healthy existence, man. If we're not taking care of our bodies and eating healthy and doing the things we're supposed to do, then why should the Most High keep you going? He got everything you're supposed to eat in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? What's not to eat in the Bible. But our oppressor, he's such a wicked piece of work, man. He tell you that the abominable things to eat are delicacies. You know what I'm saying? How is it a delicacy? And the Most High told you not to eat it. You know, and there are reasons for not eating every damn thing you can stick in some grease, or damn wok, or in a slow cooker. You know, Some things were made not to be eaten. Some things were made to be eaten. But the Most High broke it down for his chosen people, man. He broke it all the way down to where it's a no-brainer on what you should be cooking and what you should be having in your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? First being first, uh, they sacrificed that swine on our altars, man. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted the Strong brothers, the Maccabees, to uh eat the damn swine's flesh so that they could show that they were stronger than us and that we would compromise for these heathens, man. But our nation is a strong nation. We're God's chosen people. We are not uh compromisers. We are a warrior class of people. We are a regal class of people. We are upstanding, man. We stand for something, man. We stand for the Most High. That's what we do. But like I said, something as meager and small as you want to eat what you want to eat, you know what I'm saying, could get you in a mess of trouble when it comes to dealing with the Most High in Christ. I'm gonna go right here. Hold on, give me 1 second before I get into the scriptures, because I want to get the scripture that prove that these dietary laws are to never these dietary laws are to never be frowned upon or shunned upon, or like the church says, done away with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Romans chapter 15, verse 4. It says, whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope, man. Hope that we can be healthy, hope that we can follow what the Most High set up for his chosen people, man, that were given the things that were given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and his seed. You know, it's it's a blessing. Salaki, give me 1 minute. Salaki. All right. From the top, Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Man, it is our hope to be healthy out here, man, to eat healthy, to obey the Most High God, you know. And I'm gonna go on and get to Leviticus. We're gonna start at Leviticus 11, verse 1. All right. And when it says the things that were written aforetime, it was talking about the Old Testament, man. You know, it was talking about the Ten Commandments, Levitical law, Deuteronomy, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's heavy. All right. The whole Bible is heavy, but you know how it is. You know how it go when it comes to that church, man. Them them church people, man. They like to pick and choose uh what they gonna believe in, but you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose what you're gonna believe in. You can't pick and choose how you gonna follow the laws. You follow them. You follow all 600 and 600 plus 613. All right. Now we're going to Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat, and among all the beasts that are on the earth." Now, this is clear cut and to the point about who the Bible, and the book of Leviticus, and all the books in the Bible were written to, and who they're for. You know what I'm saying? They are for, I'm going to read again, speak unto the children of Israel. It don't say everyone on the planet. You know, you already know the Japanese, the Chinese, and all the needs, they gonna eat whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna and look disgusting while they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? They'll make all type of sounds and slurp and slopping it up and add all type of spices and juices and marinades to it. Try to make it. I don't know what they trying to do, but it's disgusting. All right. Verse 3. Whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts that shall ye eat. Meaning, if it's an animal with a hoof and it got a split, it got that V split in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's talking about. But it also says it cheweth the cud, meaning it got that hay, it got that grass in his mouth at the same time, and he's chewing it and it's chewing it and it's chewing it. And I believe that's because of the when it chews that grass and the things that it eats, it makes the just something about the animal's digestive system when it chews that cud. All right. These beasts you shall eat. All right. Now, there are animals that have a cloven foot and they got a split hoof. But guess what? They don't chew the cud. You know, you can't eat that, man. You cannot eat it. All right. You got to be all three for you to eat it. Okay. Verse 4. It said, "Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud." All right. So this one that chews the cud, but you should not eat. Or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. See, that camel got a hoof, but it don't divide the hoof. There's no split in the hoof of a camel. And he chew the cud. But guess what? He is unclean. You cannot eat camel. All right. Verse 5. "And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you." I believe a coney is some type of hold up. Coney means a type of hare or rabbit. All right. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean unto you, man. You can't chow down on Bugs Bunny, man. Leave Bugs Bunny alone. He's unclean to you. Verse 7, it's the big one right here. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be clubbing-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, man, is unclean for you to mess with that swine flesh, man. That good old bacon, man. That good honey apple bacon in the morning, bacon on your pizza, bacon on your burgers, bacon in your ice cream, bacon bits, bacon chips, bacon skins, all that. You just love it. You love bacon flavoring on everything, bacon grease, everything. You just into this swine, man. You need to stop it. Just leave it alone, man. Just cut swine all the way out of your diet. And even goes on to say, of their flesh ye shall not eat. All right. And their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. You can't even touch swine, even if it's in the plastic at the damn grocery store, man. Don't touch it, man. Don't have nothing to do with it, man. You'll get sick. You might get something off of it, man. It's something that the Most High definitely doesn't want you to even touch, man, because it is unclean. All right. Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. So whatever has fins and scales, if it's in the sea, the water, or in the river, you can eat it. Get you some good old black cornmeal and descale it, man. Cut it open, man. Gut it out. Get that grease nice and hot. Have you a good old fish fry, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If it has fins and scales and it's in the waters, you can eat them. All right. Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you, man. So you can't eat no shark. You can't eat no whale. You can't eat no walrus. You can't eat no sea snake. You can't eat none of those things. Puffer fish. I don't know who would want to eat that. You don't want to eat none of those things, man. You know what I'm saying? It has to have fins and scales. And it's abomination if you eat it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, any living thing which is in the waters that does not have fins and scales, you shall not eat it. Okay? It says, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination, man. You know what I'm saying? Shellfish, shrimp, crab, lobster. None of those things in that water. They're bottom feeders. Catfish, they are all bottom feeders. They eat the dead and nasty things that are polluting the waterways. All right. So when you eat the natural garbage disposal for the waterways, the water gets polluted, and The whole world gets sick, man. Everyone in the area around the waterways or wherever that area is, it gets sick, man. The, the planet is sick when you eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. All right. Verse 13. He said, and these are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, and the ostrich, and the osprey, and the vulture, and the kite after his kind, every raven after his kind, and the owl, and the night hawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gear eagle, and the stork, and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. Do you hear that? There was a whole list of fowl, birds that you are not to eat, man. Not one time did you hear rooster or chicken. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the original name for chicken, but let me see if I can find it real fast. No, chicken is chicken. All right. Verse 20. Oh, you go back to verse 19, where it says, and the stork, and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. All those migrating off the coast of oceans and waterways birds. You are not to eat none of those birds, man. Ducks and storks and the birds that dive under the water and grab the fish. You are not to eat none of those birds, man. And definitely not a damn bat, man. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely full of diseases and parasites and all that, man. You're not supposed to eat those things, okay? Verse 20. All fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. All right. All fowls that creep, going upon all four, man, shall be an abomination to you, man. You know. Verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every fine creepy thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. So certain bugs are lawful. All right. And whosoever beareth out of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. All right. Don't even touch these carcasses or these dead beasts, man. You will be unclean for a day. The carcasses of every beast which divideth the hoof, and if not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Everyone that toucheth them shall be unclean. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean to you. Whosoever touch their carcass shall be unclean unto even. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even. They are unclean to you. These also shall be unclean to you. among the creeping things that creep upon the earth. The weasel and the mouse and the tortoise after its kind, man. No weasels, no rats, no mouses. You know what I'm saying? No mice, no damn turtles, man. Verse 30, and the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. You know what I'm saying? These things that live inside holes in the ground, man. You are not to be eating these things. Verse 31, these are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever do touch them when they be dead shall be unclean until the evening. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doth fall, it shall be unclean. Whether it be any vessel of wood or raiment or skin or sack, whatsoever vessel they be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean until the evening. So it shall be cleansed. So if one of these dead carcasses touch something, it must be washed immediately. In every earthen vessel whereunto with any of them followed, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. You can't even use it no more, man. Something was to die in your bowl or in your cup. You know what I'm saying? Don't even use it no more. All right. Verse 34. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean. And all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean. Throw them cups and them bowls and them pans away. If something crawls in it and dies, man, don't use it. And everything whereupon any part of that carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges or pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean and shall be unclean unto you. Nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which touches their carcass shall be unclean. If any part of their carcass fall upon any sowing seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. All right. So if something dies on a seed which you plant on the ground, it's still it's clean. But if any water be put upon the seed, any part of their carcasses fall thereon, it shall be unclean to you. So if it's wet, if it get wet and any part of the dead carcass touch it, is unclean. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them shall ye not eat, for they are an abomination. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said he is our God, and we are to separate ourselves from defiling ourselves with these abominable creatures. All right. Verse 45. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. That's the Most High again, talking about how he brought us out of the land of bondage, man, out of slavery. All right. Verse 46. This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and of every living creature that moveth in the waters and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. You understand me? That's self-explanatory right there. We done already ran it down. So like I said, you celebrating, you already celebrating uh Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, and you want to go to damn Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something the Most High don't want you to do. He said for you to be holy, to separate yourself from all these abominations, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to the barbecue, the cookout. If they got pork on their grill, man, don't even go. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to be up in there smelling that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, anyone who eats pork or swine, if you were to stop eating pork and swine, you really get the, and you smell it. It has it smells like burnt manure once you stop eating it and being used to the smell. You know what I'm saying? If you still got a rib and she's coming out the world and she's got to have that bacon, man. She fried that bacon in the morning. It smells like manure in a skillet of grease. That's what it smells like. You can smell it. You know what I'm saying? It smell like a fried bacon, smell like fried chitterlings, man. You can smell it, man. Like it's so disgusting. And the Most High broke it down so well to where why would you want to eat those things after everything the Most High just listed? Everything he just listed, you know, you would disobey him and do it anyway, just to fulfill your lust or your greed or your taste buds. You know, stop doing it. You're gonna get sick. What's that scripture, man? Let me see if I find this scripture, man. All right. I can't find the scripture I want. It's about the physician, man. All right. Uh, but the scripture says in Ecclesiastes 38 and 12 to give place to the physician. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High created him. You know what I'm saying? And that you would have need of this physician. And this physician will only be needed if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. If you're eating something you're not supposed to be eating. If you're disobeying the dietary laws, if you're going to need a physician that's going to have to get your internal digestive system and your blood pressure and your back aching and your feet swelling and your throat swelling and your eyesight going because you're eating things that are abominations, you know. And it's sad that our people would disobey the Most High in that way. When all you got to do is find something else to eat. Find you something else to eat. You ain't gotta have bacon and pancakes every morning. Bacon and eggs and bacon and fruit and bacon, BLTs. You ain't got to do all that, man. You ain't got to do it. But America, man, this I'm gonna say we in the sixth pit of hell right now because America teaches us that it's the other white meat. Pork is the other white meat. You know what I'm saying? They don't say that nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that pork is the other white meat. That's something our oppressor made up, man. Pork is the other white meat. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie, man. That is something to lead you away from what the Most High told you not to eat. You know what I'm saying? Pork is the other white meat. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor definitely made that up, pushing it through these pastors in these churches on our people, letting it be something that's a small thing when it really is a heavy thing. You know what I'm saying? These dietary laws, man. You can't pick and choose laws out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know, the other white meat. You know what I'm saying? That sounds suspicious. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a setup. You know what I'm saying? The other white meat. You can't be serious to even just think about it. The other white meat. So what's the first white meat? You know, but the other white meat is it's okay. You know, we put it in everything. We put it in your cosmetics. We put it in your air freshener. We put it in everything. We'll run around and spray it in the air. You know, but it's okay for you to eat it. It's the other white meat. I'm gonna get up off that, but yeah, shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, shellfish, snakes, lizards, possums, bats, turtles, frogs, snails, weasels, moles, rats, cats, dogs. You ain't supposed to eat none of it, man. Don't do it. You know, you're gonna get sick, man. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna contract something. You're gonna pass something along to someone else, man. You know what I'm saying? By you being silly, by you being easily misled, you going for any damn thing, man. You going for anything you eat shrimp, man. You know what I'm saying? If you eat crab or lobster, man, stop falling up in those places, man. Like you really doing something, man. You ain't eating nothing, man. You eat something that's making you sick, and you post it on Facebook like you doing something. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing. You're getting sick. You know what I'm saying? And ISUPK, that's what we see when we see you post that what's the crab bake, the crab bake, whatever that is, with the big nasty sea spider crabs you be eating and dipping it in. I don't know what that is. Is it butter or I don't know what type of sauce that is. It looks like butter they dips it in and they suck it all out the leg and suck it down. Don't even chew it, man. It's like, come on, man. You can't be serious, you know, and you sisters especially, man. Come on, man. You eating it you couldn't smell that swell after eating all of that, man. You wanna lay down with your man and try to have relations with him, but you smelling like a damn sea spider or some shrimps, and that's just disgusting, man. You can't be serious to the point where you think it's a good thing when the Bible is telling you it's a abomination. You know what I'm saying? It's extra bad. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to get you in a bad, sad way with the Most High God. That's what is going to happen. And let me get another scripture before I get out of here. Salaki for me ending these classes lately too early, but I got a few ailments going on with myself, and I gotta fall back and try to take care of myself. But scratch that. I'm gonna get Baruch. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of the of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life." You know what I'm saying? If you want to live life, you want to live a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? You do all the laws, statutes, and commandments. You keep all the laws to the best of your ability, man. Don't even think about what anyone thinks. Oh, you won't come to the barbecue. You won't eat pork with us no more. You know what I'm saying? Stand on the Most High's business. Let them know you're not coming if they're cooking pork. You know what I'm saying? If they got bacon on the burgers, you're not coming. Why don't even come? You know what I'm saying? Make them look at what they're doing. Make them research after you tell them about the abominations in the Bible, or what to eat and not to eat. All right. You say, all that keep it shall come to life, man. You'll have a long life, man. You will be shown favor with the Most High, man. Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments is our wisdom, is our hope, and it's the way we stay alive. He said, "But such as leave it shall die," man. You're gonna die eating those abominations, man. You're gonna die messing with that crab and that shrimp and that lobster and that swine, man. Wanna know why? Because the Most High said so, man. That's why. That's why you're going to die. It ain't because I don't like the way it smells. It ain't because no one in ISUPK eats it. No, it's because it is the law. It is the law, and you are not to do it. We read the scripture to where it says the thing that was written aforetime. You know what I'm saying? Then we got it out of Leviticus. We read it. Then we read another scripture, and then we got this one right here where it says, "This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endure forever." So the dietary laws endure forever. Don't get it twisted. Don't listen to the church pastor. Don't listen to the spiritual advisor who has no knowledge of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Bugged out on Dr. Sebi and all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these people, man. You understand? And so lock it for the early dismissal of the class. But with that, I'm gonna end the class. Shalom, Israel.